Now I'm going to be demonstrating a Tunisian purl stitch. A Tunisian purl stitch makes a bump on the front, just like it does in regular hand knitting, and it also helps a little with the curling. So if you put some purl stitches here at the bottom, along the sides and along the top of a project, then it will help a little with curling. So I'm going to teach you how to do a Tunisian purl stitch. With the typical Tunisian purl stitch, you're still going to stitch into that front vertical bar. The difference is you're going to move the yarn in front of your work. Now see, I do this in one motion. I just pull the yarn to the front with my hook, and then I slip side to side, and then I will yarn over and pull a loop through. Now it's a little tricky, but with practice you will get better at it. Just pull the strand forward, side to side, yarn over, and pull a loop through. Pull the yarn forward, side to side. Now see, I hold it here with my thumb just to keep it in place so that it makes it easier to complete the stitch. Yarn forward, yarn over, pull a loop through, yarn forward, pull a loop through. Now some people find it easier to pull the yarn forward, insert the hook, and instead of doing this, which is almost an extra step there, they like to simply pull the yarn through, sort of holding your hook like a grappling hook. As you can tell, I don't do it that way. Pull it through this way. Wow, that got tight, didn't it? Okay, let me try that again. Pull the yarn forward, insert your hook, and pull that yarn through. That was a little better. Now you don't have to do it that way. Either way is fine, as long as you remain consistent within your pattern. The reason why is because one method will put the front and back bars one way, and one method will put the front and back bars a different way. I don't know if you can see that. These bars are this way, and these bars are this way. It just twists it a little. It's not as noticeable in Tunisian crochet as it is with regular knitting, but just remain consistent. If it works better for you to yank it through there, then go ahead and do it that way. Either way is perfectly fine, as long as you're consistent. That's the key. Now we're going to do this last stitch, and remember that's the chain 1 from the foundation row, and I just like to do that one by going into these last 2 bars for stability and to make the edge look nicer. What it does is it provides a nice chain edge here along the side that will look just like the chain edge over here. Now to close, chain 1, yarn over and pull through 2 and 2 and 2 and 2, all the way across. You're going to end again with 1 loop on your hook, and again pull through 2 and pull through 2. You'll have 1 loop on your hook, and again when you do the first stitch, this one is skipped here because this loop on your hook counts as the first stitch. And to be honest, you couldn't pull up a loop here anyway. I'll show you. Pull up a loop. Well, I did pull up a loop, didn't I? Let me see. It's already got a loop in it. So if I pull up a loop, what happens? Oh, it pulls up a double loop. If I try to pull up another loop in there, it pulls up a double loop. So just don't even do that. Don't do that. Now see what happens? If you mess up, just insert your hook over here, See, we get tips and tricks too. Now you have 2 loops on your hook, so you need 1. Now we're back. That was the Tunisian purl stitch.